Once upon a time in the land of fire and ice. This story was led by two noble adventurers. They've got curly hair and dashing good looks. Let me introduce you. Wait. What? These are the wrong guys. Let's try that again. Meet Steven. He's the leader of the group. He's the one responsible for the expedition and a master with the FPV drone. There's no mountain he can't fly. Then there's Mitchell. He's a wizard with the camera. Legend has it, he once tried to get his camera surgically attached to his hand. As a team, they were unstoppable. To battle the elements, the lead adventurer Steven was dressed in a hoodie and jeans. Wait, we need something a little more traditional. A traditional Icelandic sheepskin coat? That's not it. Rain gear, head to toe, the ultimate adventure outfit. The plan was simple, to adventure deep into the Icelandic landscape and explore what it had to offer. Now, they weren't going to do this on foot. Oh no, they needed an iron pony courtesy of some British engineering. Now, although this did look cool, they were known to leave you stranded on the side of the road from time to time. After loading up with enough gear to take on the world, they were off. No plans, no agenda, but the only goal to become one with the landscape. First things first, waterfalls. Now, once the boys were tired of water getting chucked over a cliff and hitting terminal velocity, they were off to the next location. At this point in the trip, things were going well. Maybe a little too well.
We're pretty sure the clutch just went because we pushed it down and it didn't pop back up. Now, the only problem is that second gear, maybe third gear? I don't want to stop the car because that means we're dead in the water. This is so stupid.
The not-so-trusty steed had struck again, and our fellow adventurers were now stranded on the side of the road.
This should be up next to this pedal so you can press it in. It's currently on the floor. The main issue now is that we can't shift gears at all. So we're stuck. This thing is now basically a giant paperweight.
There is a mechanic on his way to your location. You should be there in the next half hour or so.
Oh, okay, perfect.
It turns out that of the 2 million tourists that come to Iceland each year, a majority of them don't know how to drive stick. With so many smooth-brained tourists riding these things hard and treating them, well, like a rental, it leaves your well-intentioned, innocent filmmaker without a working vehicle. The night was late and the boys were exhausted, so they decided to hit the hay and catch some Z's. Early the next morning, Johnny was on the spot with a replacement vehicle, and with the boys' new-to-them Land Rover, they were back on the road. With new ambitions and a zest for life, they felt like nothing could stop them now. Now, remember when I said that Steven was a master with the FPV drone? Well, he was foaming at the mouth, just itching to get his drone in the air. However, the weather wasn't in his favor, but finally, things started to clear up, and Steven was able to let her rip. And just like that, the drone was toast. This black sand is more fine than icing sugar that's been through a food processor. Pair that with the extremely corrosive nature of salt water, and the motors were more seized than the lid on that jar of pickles sitting in your fridge. As our adventurers were headed to their next location, their luck had ran out once again. The trusty Land Rover that they picked up just hours before broke down for a second time.
Yeah, Steven, give us a lowdown on what's happening. So we picked up the car earlier today. We noticed a slight, subtle knocking noise, but we thought that was totally normal. I don't spend much time around diesels, so I thought that was totally normal. And right as we pulled into the campsite, we noticed that the knocking has gotten substantially worse. The rental place, he was just on the phone now with me saying that, yes, that is totally not normal.
And just like that, our intrepid adventurers were once again left stranded on the side of the road. Classic. Actually, now that I think about it, I think that's a little too much for one story. We have to give these guys a break at some point. Let's scratch that. Where was I? Oh, right. The adventurers were off, and all they had to do was hope that their streak of bad luck was behind them and make the most of the rest of the trip.
That looks really cool.
What?
Okay, let me be real for a second. Things did not go according to plan at all. We had many ups and downs, that is for sure. I didn't even mention the part where our return flights home accidentally got canceled by the airline, but that's a story for another day. Even with all of that, we would not have changed anything with the way that this trip turned out. When we were sitting around a campfire with our grandchildren, this is one of the many stories that we're gonna share. If nothing went wrong, then there would be nothing to remember, and it wouldn't be nearly as interesting to share with others. Now, we still had an amazing time, and you would think that with so many things that went wrong, there has to be something that just goes right.
The whole sky is green. Oh shit, this is sick.
No matter how much preparation you do, some things just don't go as planned, and that's okay. In the end, it's all about the experiences you had and the memories you made along the way.
Hello everybody, how's it going? I just wanted to come in here and just say thank you guys so much for watching the video. It really means a lot to me as well as Steven behind the camera there. Give a little wave there, Steven. We thought it would be fun to make an Iceland video that is different than the normal cinematic videos that you normally see coming out of Iceland and take kind of a more satirical and fun approach with this. So I know it's a little bit different, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. First and foremost, this video would not have been possible without our friend and fellow filmmaker, Aiden Feddersen. He came on the trip with us and basically helped us film the entire thing. He's a very talented videographer and photographer. Ah, the leaf blower, no. Anyways, what I was saying before being rudely interrupted by the leaf blower is that Aiden is a very talented photographer and videographer. You guys should definitely go check him out. There's going to be a link in the description to his Instagram, so you can go and do that. Also, huge thank you to Artlist for sponsoring this entire video. Iceland is an extremely expensive country, so partnering with them has been amazing. Otherwise, it probably wouldn't have been able to happen. If you are ever in need of any royalty-free sound effects or music, we highly recommend you check out Artlist. They have thousands of sound effects and songs just waiting for you to explore in an extensive library that covers a ton of different moods and genres. So whatever your video is calling for, Artlist is sure to have the perfect soundtrack that your video needs. One of the best parts is that with a single license from Artlist, whatever sound or music that you get from them, you can use for anything, and it doesn't matter where your video ends up. So whether it's on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook or even a commercial or client work, it doesn't matter, you can use their music and sound effects on those videos. Or if you're not interested in music for commercial or client work and only need music for your social media, Artlist has a new personal plan that is a little cheaper in case that better fits your needs.
If you are at all interested in checking out Artlist, there's a link in the description down below where you can get yourself 2 free months of Artlist with an annual subscription. We highly recommend it. Also, by signing up using that link, you support us, so we can actually continue to make these videos for you guys to watch. Also, I want to give a very small shout out to ArtGrid. As you've seen in the video, we did crash our drone. Having access to stock footage from ArtGrid was vital in order to bring this entire thing together. So if you want to also check out ArtGrid, there's going to be another link in the description down below. Anyways, thanks again for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you're new here, make sure you go follow us on Instagram at TMSProductions_. Also, go comment, like, subscribe down below. It really helps us out. If you want to share this video, that is also a huge help. If you want to make sure, just like the video as well. That goes way further than you would ever think. And we'll see you guys in a future video. Okay, bye.